The new world expansion looks great with this new trailer. Werewolves, vampires, tarot cards, and so much more is looking absolutely great. Secret passages with a lot of exploration, a new card system to collect and unlock different secret puzzles and rewards, a new raid with a huge jester boss as well, and a new procedurally generated dungeon system to give you a lot of rewards and a lot of very cool powers. Look at this. Jump 700 further after backstabs and headshots and kills? That is so cool. So let's go through everything they showed in this 1 hour and 20 video, 1 hour and 20 minutes video, so you can get excited or not for this new expansion slash season. Subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Go to my Ko-Fi if you want to support my content. Go to my Twitch to watch me live every morning, and let's get into it. The first thing we need to talk about is the zone, and it's looking absolutely beautiful. Beautiful landscapes, interactable objects, all these webs, for example. They mentioned that they can be destroyed with fire to sometimes reveal secret paths with secret rewards. The entire expansion is like this. You grab different objects, you throw into your enemies to do damage to them, to reveal secret passages, to collect different cards to open different chests, and do more puzzles. You have jump pads that you can use to do more puzzles, collect more cards, and unlock more rewards. It's all about exploration. It's very, very vertical. You're looking up, not only forward. Not only forward. It really feels like maybe a Metroidvania game where you're gonna go to one place, see that you can't access a certain passage, and then realize later when you actually have the requirements to get in there that you can go back and get some sort of reward. And of course some gear as well. There's even underwater segments now that we can actually swim in New World, which is super cool too. They also talk a little bit about this underground, where the enemies are more strong, where they will give you more rewards, and there's special places and secrets that you can explore to get better gear. We'll have to see how this actually works out. It seems like a harder mode of the actual overworld, but we'll have to see. The new Catacombs, the procedurally generated dungeons, also look beautiful. A lot of very cool bosses, as you can see right here. Rooms with enemies, rooms with bosses, rooms with passive rewards to give you more health, some parkour segments as well, which is also pretty awesome, and other rooms with special rewards to make your build different and to scale up to kill the hardest bosses. The entire idea behind this whole system is something like this. You start in one room and you start going to the next one, and you make choices to advance through it without dying. You don't really know what's gonna actually happen until you get in there, or you see from one room to the other, but this is the whole idea. The more you progress, the better rewards, but if everybody dies, then it's over. You don't have to do this with other people as well. You can queue up for yourself, and if they don't find any people, you'll end up going there on your own, which is a cool little addition. But most likely, a lot of people are gonna be playing this. This will be a huge part of the actual progression, so you're gonna be wanting to be here a lot. The only thing that is a bit scary to me is that it can get maybe monotonous. When I see the Catacombs, I feel like they all look very, very similar in terms of rooms. It's not like something you would see in Hades or Binding of Isaac, where the environment really interacts with you. Maybe on the parkour sets, but I don't know. I hope that this doesn't end up being just super repeatable and boring. But we won't know until we actually get our hands on it, will we? The raid also looks absolutely great. There'll be 3 bosses. Trash in between these bosses, jumping puzzles, just like the Hives of Gorgon raid, and you'll be getting a lot of very good rewards. A special mount as well, some umbral shards to upgrade your gear. We'll get to that later. And you'll be able to do this raid over and over again. It will not have a weekly lockout. Hope it doesn't make it so everything here will end up being very cheap in the trading post, and we have actual reasons to do this over and over again. Probably the amount. So I hope it ends up going well in this regard, but overall, that's pretty nice. Now let's talk about the progression, because it absolutely is gonna change. The new umbral system will make it so any item that is around over 700 gear score, which there you go, I have this item, will be able to upgrade to 800. This will be done with umbral shards. These are the old ones, of course. And you'll be able to get this by just doing any sort of content in the new expansion and in the game overall. According to them, you'll be able to, every week, upgrade 5 items from 730 item level to 800. Or you can transform, 10 items from 700 to 730. I don't know if that's actually the thing, but you can use your umbral shards in some different way. For this reason, I would probably not recommend you to gear up insanely hard. Just get a build that works so you can level it up, try some of the content right now, and of course also have something to use when the expansion comes out. But the big thing right now is gonna be to get yourselves your artifacts that start at 700 that will be irreplaceable in the new expansion, acquire them, and be ready to upgrade them to 800 when the expansion comes out. We'll have to see how all of this works, and I'm gonna make a video tomorrow probably about how you should prepare for the new expansion, and you should definitely check out my other video on how to return to New World. But yeah, there you go. They also talk about attributes, which right now are very annoying to use. These little things right here, you can respec and essentially just have whatever attributes you want. But your gear will also have certain attributes, which is kind of annoying to deal with because depending on your gear, you're gonna have to change the attributes you want on your build. So this will make it way easier to deal with. They also talk about set bonuses and how you're gonna be able to use them to create new builds, which are things that you're only gonna be able to get from the new expansion. So this is why, it's not really any point in really gearing too much, because the gear that we're gonna get is probably gonna have set bonuses. The new build that we have right now, not so much. Artifacts are gonna be different, of course, but if you insert an artifact, maybe it's not the best thing to farm right now. It's still gonna be able to be upgradable, but just for leveling up, right? And maybe in very particular situations, like the Gorgon raid, pieces of armor and weapons. Perk charms also have changed. We're gonna have to see how they actually work in the moment. They talk a little bit about it, but it's very in-depth. They did say that these new perk charms that you're gonna be able to be using will be gettable from multiple sources, but the hardest dungeons are gonna be the ones that give you the most amount of sockets for you to put these charms in. And there you go. That's all we have today with this 1.5-hour video. Very cool information. Very excited for the new expansion, and I'm gonna be playing a lot of this to prepare for it. Subscribe to the channel to see the next video I have for you to know what exactly you need to be farming for next week. And definitely go check out my other video on how to return to New World so you're ready with those things as well. Subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Go to my Ko-Fi if you want to support my content. Go to my Twitch to watch me live every morning. See you guys around. Love you all. Ta-ta.